Alrighty, PG-13, and we have 1985, the battle stations. We have the air defense in the back there, and the checkpoint, as well as Cobra bunker. And then we have the rifle range, and the forward observation unit. And, well, I only have a few things from the ammo dump unit. So we will have a look at these little playsets. Now the rifle range obviously came with a few targets. There's 2 targets in this little thing, which is not even, how do you say, large enough for anyone to really hide behind. So not too much to this. I mean, it did come with an AK-47, a laser rifle, and an M16. So I guess for extra weapons it would have been not okay. But really, I didn't think they were charging too much back then for this set. And, well, I mean, the targets do fall down when you push them over, so it's meh. Could have been made a lot better. This could have been taller. They could have maybe even included like something better, something more to it. I don't know, maybe even more weapons, because it seems pretty plain. So this was not the greatest set, but it was good for the imagination, I guess. And, well, we'll move over to the Cobra bunker here. Now this is where they should have made like a pillbox, because this type of bunker, it looks kind of neat, but again, we'll turn it around, we'll have a look, and we'll go on the inside, and we'll see if it's standing room. So he's standing, but again, if he's actually in there, he has to be like kneeling. So it's not even big enough to put your figure in. He's gotta like get on his knees. So if he's on his knees, he might be able to. So that's not a good set. Like, they didn't design it for the figures to stand, so it wasn't even made large. So it does have 2 guns in here. This one looks like it's upside down. I think it is. I guess I'll have to try to fix that after. But the whole thing is supposed to like fall apart when you hit it, and that was the gimmick of this. And you know, it would have been way better if they would have made like a pillbox. You know, a nice larger pillbox that they could be in, just like World War II. So this is pretty plain. There's not really a lot to this. I mean, it looks nice on the outside, but I guess you can just sit your guy in here. We're gonna sit here and wait. You can't see out though. There is some stickers in there. You want to have a closer look there. I don't know how well this camera will zoom in on that, but disappointment. So again, this Cobra bunker is bunk. It's bunk, alright. Well, it looks like this has been well played with, so it looks kind of nice, but again, it is not the greatest. So we're gonna tone down that light there. Oh well, it did come with a little rocket or missile that you can launch from the stand, and it's got a nice little Cobra sticker on it, and, well, it says a latch. So I guess this is also comes apart, so it's like a 2-stage rocket. But pretty bunk for the bunker. So if they do decide to remake this, I'm gonna say, well, you might want to make it fit like at least 2 or 3 figures and a little larger, cause and leave out the gimmicks, please. Like, oh, it's just, why would they do that? Why would they? I don't get it. Also, one other thing with Hasbro, like, why did they do that? Why did they put the stamps on the back of the figure's legs? I mean, that just ruins it. But oh well, that we're using one of their soldiers for this. But you can see, like, you know, these little playsets are kind of cool to have. And the bunker is, that's pretty bunk. If you agree with me that they should have made a bigger bunker, give it a thumbs up, or write in the comments below, you know, they should have made a pillbox. And that would have been cool for a Cobra bunker. Alright, next up we have the well, we could do the check stop. The check stop, pretty cool. It's not bad at all. It's got a little speed bump. It does have a camera. It does have I think there's another couple more parts to this that I don't have, so I'm gonna have to look for another one that's complete. But another real annoying thing was with the set here, it always fell apart. I think I actually just glued it together, but it's still awesome. I mean, you can set up your little checkpoint, so if they're trying to enter the base, and there is some little detail in there. If you can just turn on the lighting a little better there, you can see there's a little detail, a little monitor. So I just have the camera for this one. I think there's a spotlight and a gun and an antenna as well. So it's pretty simple, pretty basic. And again, the checkpoint was made, you know, a little bit larger, but all in all, it's not bad for a checkpoint. However, they should have made maybe, I don't know, give you like another part to it, or have one of those other gates that, you know, like go up and down. Something simple. I mean, after all, the design geniuses at Hasbro seem to have problems making the most basic, simple things, like a rocket launcher for a snowcat that doesn't break. Oh, you think they would have just made a clip on that. But anyways, all I have for the depot is a jerry can and ammo box and 2 of the green missiles. So hopefully I'll pick up the depot eventually, and then all these little playsets will be complete for that year for me. Well, sorry there, sneak peek. The missile defense, that's pretty neat. Our air defense system. It's a little radar. This piece always comes off, so if you want, you can always just glue that in. I mean, it's got some. Here, we'll slide the checkpoint. We'll open up the checkpoint gate and slide this forward. We're making a mess of everything. Oh, there goes the dominoes. This thing does have a lot of detail, so it's pretty cool. And it does have nice larger missiles. Ooh. And it only has 2. That's another strange thing. Like, how come when they, you know, like, why didn't they give us extra weapons and stuff with a lot of these vehicles, like extra missiles and extra weapons? Because, you know, like, a lot of stuff gets lost anyways. But you can see there's some cool detail. I really have to get a Lazy Susan. I had one before, but not for my reviews. Oh, but it's got some nice detail. And it's pretty simple. So I guess if you get a couple more of these for a base scenario, that'd be awesome. And then last but not least, for the battlefield accessories, is the forward how you say, observation unit, and that just has a motor. Oh yeah. So there's a little motor, comes with a couple little motors, little motor bombs, and looking glass. This radio is not the right antenna, and it's missing the decals. So I will have to look for that part to make this complete. And this usually has red on it. So my little, how you say, looking glass, my field observation, binocular, anyways, that's pretty simple. It's got two of these. And that's all there is to these. Like, I mean, these are awesome. You can get a bunch of little sets, and you know, then it only came with one tent. It didn't come with two, so you could have your little camping set. But I mean, there was other kinds of play sets back in the day, and like they would have had like even canvas tents. That's a G.I.Joe needed, like some cool canvas tents. But this one needs some wire or something in it to hold it up nicer. But there's a lot more they could have done with it. Even the adventure people had those little sleeping bags. I used to use them for G.I.Joe. So, you know, there's a lot they could do with the battlefield play sets and battlefield accessories, battle stations, you know, whatever. Oh, but that's it for this, and we'll be looking at the flag that I have that's not complete, but slowly turning it into a custom. And then we'll go on to 1986. Oh, one last thing in this review. This is from Sentinels, and this would make for an awesome Cobra sub if you were to do a custom on it. I don't have much time on this camera, but basically it's nice and simple inside. There's lots of room. I just drilled in a seat there from one. Oh, you can't even see, it's all black. We'll get some lighting in here. Then I just drilled a seat in there from an old G.I.Joe vehicle that was parts, and put the clips in there. So this will make for a nice custom later on. And you know, Cobra's always had a sub, so I thought that would be friggin' awesome to have. But anyways, thanks for watching, and remember to share the videos with others, and get yourself a cool check post. Oh, mine seems to be falling apart. I gotta glue it. But you do have to glue this thing because it always comes apart. So that's, you know, there's just so much that these engineers at Hasbro should learn from all their mistakes and make things way better. Ooh, like the stamps on the back of the legs. Just, oh, there's no stamps on these legs, just a normal stamp. And that's just going way too overboard with Hasbro there. Oh, what's going on with them? Anyways, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe and share the videos with others, and there's more to come. Alright.